ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, under the big top, the Tulsa Expo Center for round number 2 of the B-Main Bandits National Sprint Car Tour. Last time out, we were in Kern County, California. Moving over to Tulsa, Oklahoma for tonight's racing indoors with the non-wing 360 sprint cars as well as the winged Outlaw Micro Sprints in support. Final qualifying shakes out just like this. Noah Bowman going to be your quick qualifier tonight. 11.36 seconds around the already slicked off Expo Raceway. A dozen cars checked in for the 360s tonight, and let's roll straight into the heat race action. Heat race number 1 rolling out on the speedway for your National Tour sprint cars. Starting on the pole is going to be the 13 of Joseph Johnson. His outside going to be 11 of Byron Gay. Inside of row number 2 is going to be the number 69 of Austin Thornton. Noah Bowman, his outside, starting in 4th. And Tim Berner making his debut with the B-Main Bandits Racing League, rounding out your field. Got 5 cars, going to go for 8 laps here around the Tulsa Expo Raceway. Johnson and Gay going to lead the field into turn 3, out of turn number 4. Green flags in the air, we're away. Definitely going to be a battle of finesse. As you can see, the Expo Raceway already well slicked off just after hot laps in qualifying. Joseph Johnson out to a comfortable lead already. Noah Bowman bouncing it off the wall on the high side. Austin Thornton rolling around the berm. Byron Gay split the difference through the middle. Non-wing 360 sprint cars making about 725 horsepower, and all of it is practically useless here as we got contact, and that is going to be a yellow flag. Coming back to green here in heat race number 1. Johnson, Bowman, Thornton, your top 3. Johnson fires, and we are back underway. 4 down, 4 laps to go. Johnson rolling around the high side of the speedway. Noah Bowman now switches lanes. He's working the low side. Back to the high side, turns 1 and 2. Dancing with the hay bales there in turn number 1. Austin Thornton right to his back bumper. A little bit of a shove from him, and Berner and Thornton get together. Yellow flag's going to fly once again for Noah Bowman. Reset to go once again. Johnson, Thornton, Berner, your top 3. Green flag is back out. We got 2 laps to go. Johnson stays to the high side. Austin Thornton working the low side of the speedway. Johnson staying smooth and steady up top. White flag is out one more time around. Smooth and steady going to win the race. Joseph Johnson going to win heat race number 1. Austin Thornton in 2nd, Byron Gay in 3rd, Tim Berner 4th, Noah Bowman rounds out your field. Heat race number 2 rolling out onto the speedway. Ryan Padgett going to lead the field to the green. Jay Schaff inside of row number 2. Outside pole sitter going to be Josh Berkey. Jackson McLean outside of row number 2. Todd LeBeau inside of row number 3 making his debut with the league. And Joey Smith rounding out your field of 6. Got them racked and stacked, ready to go. Heat race number 2. Ryan Padgett wastes no time getting on the loud pedal, and we're underway. Jay Schaff riding around the berm on the inside of the speedway. Makes it work. He's up to P2 for the moment. Josh Berkey, Jackson McLean right with him. Ryan Padgett trying to follow like Joseph Johnson, running around the high side of the speedway, trying to carry the momentum and stay out ahead. Josh Berkey, the driver out of Ames, Iowa, now drops to 4th position as Jackson McLean gets by on the low side. Everybody searching, trying to find out what works for them. Like we mentioned in the first heat race, 725 horsepower, practically useless here on this 1/5 mile under the big top here at the Tulsa Expo Center. Ryan Padgett continues to lead. We've got 4 down, 4 laps to go. Jay Schaff making a play for the lead, rolling around the low side of the speedway. Jackson McLean and Ryan Padgett both on the high side. Shaft throws a little bit of a slider, blocks the run from McLean. This time by Ryan Paget's going to see the popsicle sticks 2 more times around. Bounces it off the wall and turns 1 and 2. Stuck to the wall, Jay Shaft right with him. Shaft trying to find the grip in the middle of the speedway. He's going to have it. Shaft leads coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. We got a 3-car dance for the lead. Jackson McLean steals it down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 out of 4. Drag race. Jay Shaft's going to get it. Jackson McLean in second. Ryan Paget in third. Todd LeBobe in fourth. Josh Berkey fifth. And Joey Smith rounds out your field. And folks, that's going to do it for heat race action for your National Tour 360 Sprint cars. Now let's get set up for the Micro Sprint A main event. A feature time for the Outlaw Micro Sprints. We have in support here tonight. Jackson McLean starting on the pole. Jay Shaft to his outside. Joey Smith inside of row number 2. Noah Bowman to his outside. Tim Burner starting off in 5th. Joseph Johnson in 6th. Todd LeBobe in 7th. Byron Gay in 8th. Josh Berkey inside of the last row. And Mr. I Can't Turn on Dirt, Richie Joplin, going to round out the field of 10 cars. 10 cars going for 30 laps around the Tulsa Expo Center. Jackson McLean and Jay Shaft going to lead us to the green. Green flag here, we're racing. McLean with the slider line right to the lead. Shaft with a big run on the high side. Brings Noah Bowman with him. Joseph Johnson makes his way around Joey Smith. Bowman changes up the line, tries to go underneath. Jay Shaft doesn't make it happen. Joseph Johnson throws the slider, crowds Bowman big time, makes it work for P3. Joseph Johnson stays to the high side this time. Bowman with the slider, crowds him as well. Jackson McLean loving the battle and 1.2 second advantage already over Jay Shaft in P2. Joseph Johnson starting to close in the gap on Jay Shaft for P2, right to the back bumper this time. Does he try the slider in turn 3? He does. Not clear. And that is going to be our first yellow of the evening. There we go, coming back to green. Jackson McLean, Jay Shaft, Joey Smith, your top 3. Underway with 6 in the books. McLean wasting no time going right to the high side. Seems like the whole field coming with him on the high side. A little bit of shuffling around here at the back of the pack. Got a whole gaggle of cars racing for position here at the back of the race. Now sticking right with him on the high side. So far, Jackson McLean is still gone. 2 seconds ahead of the next car. Ride with Josh Berkey as he follows Joey Smith here around the Tulsa Expo Raceway. A little bit of contact. We got a yellow flag out. We can go back and take a look and see what brought out the yellow. Yellow flag going to come out for Jay Shaft. A little bit of contact with Richie Joplin. Gets spun around backwards. To his credit, does try to grab a gear and go. And Barney the flagman says no sir. Throws the yellow flag. With the field coming back to green, let's take a ride with Jackson McLean. Right to the cushion on the high side of the speedway. A little bit of contact with the wall in 3 and 4 that time. As you can see, the interval's already 0.6 of a second ahead of Josh Berkey in P2. Josh Berkey and Joey Smith have swapped positions. Look at Joseph Johnson, involved in the earlier incident. Now he passes Smith for P3. Man on a mission trying to hunt down Josh Berkey. Got a good race going on for race on back. Joey Smith now under attack by Byron Gay. Gay's going to take P4 into turn number 3. Noah Bowman and Richie Joplin shuffling it up. Joplin definitely holding his own on dirt. Still claims he's not a dirt racer. Joey Smith into the wall. Is that going to draw a yellow? I believe it is. Smith and Bowman battle for position. Left front over the right rear. Looks like Joey slowed up just enough to draw the yellow. We're going to go with Jackson McLean, Josh Berkey, and Joseph Johnson going to lead us back to green. Green flag is back in the air. We have 10 laps to go here at the Expo. Jackson sticking to the high side of the speedway. Joseph Johnson around the low side. He's going to clear Josh Berkey for P2 that time by. Bringing Byron Gay with him. Gay to the inside of Berkey, running the middle. Trying to diamond line it just a little bit. Berkey able to hold on to P3 for the moment. Now through turns 1 and 2, he's got him down the back straightaway for P3. Looking to take P2 from Joseph Johnson, who has abandoned ship and moved to the high line. Great race going on for the final 2 podium spots. And that whole group of cars starting to reel in Jackson McLean. Little by little. 5 laps to go this time. Byron Gay clears Johnson for P2 this time. Does he have enough time to get to McLean? 4 to go this time. Johnson trying to battle back on the high side. Stuck to the wall. Josh Berkey even with him this time. Out front, Byron Gay has caught Jackson McLean. This time by twin sticks. 2 laps to go. And the yellow is out. Richie Joplin off the pace. Let's go back and take a look. Caution coming out for the 08 of Richie Joplin. A little bit of a slider line makes contact with Joey Smith. Looking the wrong way in a one-way street. As the field comes back to green, we're going to have a green, white, checkered finish. McLean, Gay, Johnson, your top 3. Green flag's back out 2 more times around. Byron Gay, Joseph Johnson, Josh Berkey all to the inside as McLean stays to the high side. Gay working the low side. White flag is out 1 more time around. Gay stays to the bottom. McLean to the high side. Gay's got him down the back straightaway into turn 3. Contact between him and McLean. Gay sideways jumps the berm. Jackson McLean's going to win. Joseph Johnson second. Josh Berkey in third. Heartbreak for Byron Gay. See if we can get a little bit better angle of what happened here with Berkey and McLean. McLean commits to the inside. Gay likely thinking the same thing. 2 cars battling for the same piece of real estate. Jumps the berm. I don't believe he actually makes it across the start-finish line. He does not. He makes contact with the flag stand and doesn't cross the scoring loop, and that's going to drop Byron Gay way down in your finishing order. Possibly a little bit controversial, but Jackson McLean is going to grab the checker flag and breaks the dry spell of over a season. Jackson McLean, the driver out of Paris, Tennessee. Number 81 machine is going to be your winner tonight. Joseph Johnson going to bring it home in P2. And Josh Berkey in the 4 machine is going to round out your podium. And that's going to do it for the Outlaw Micro Sprints here at the Tulsa Expo Center. Full A feature rundown shakes out just like this. Jackson McLean going to be your winner. Joseph Johnson in second. Josh Berkey in third. Noah Bowman fourth. Joey Smith in fifth. Richie Joplin, Jay Schaff, Byron Gay all the way down to 8th place on the Heartbreaker at the end. Todd LeBob in 9th. And Tim Berner are going to round out your 10-car field. Well, folks, if you thought that was exciting, get ready, because the 360 National Tour is next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime for the B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. Got one car not making the call tonight, the 52 of Ethan Huey. Didn't make the call for his heat race, is not going to make the call for the A-Main, so we're going to go with 11 cars for 30 laps here tonight, and your starting lineup looks like this. Starting shotgun on the field tonight, rolling off in the 11th position, the 5150 Racing Cactus Jack Tribute. Driver out of LaPorte, Texas, that's the 50 of Joey Smith. Starting outside of row number 5 tonight, driver out of Ames, Iowa, the Victory Fuel Dewey Ford Hodel Racing Miller Time Motorsports, number 39 of Josh Berkey. And to his inside, he had a rough heat race, puts him P9 on the field tonight. Last week's winner at Kern County Raceway, the driver out of Springfield, Illinois, representing Indy Race Parts Esports, number 24 of Noah Bowman. Now getting into your top 8 starters by virtue of the inversion. Heat race number 1 winner, the number 13 of Joseph Johnson. To his inside, heat race number 2 winner, the Logan CV Tribute Machine, that's the 57 of Jay Schaff. Starting from the 6th position tonight, comes to you out of Joplin, Missouri. That is the B-Main Bandits, AMT Racing Services, number 69 of Austin Thornton. And to his inside, rolling off from the 5th starting spot, the winningest driver in B-Main Bandits history, the driver out of Paris, Tennessee. That is the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean. Rolling off from P4 on the grid tonight, the driver out of Spencerville, Ohio. That is the Surge Performance, number 11 of Byron Gay. Inside of row number 2 this evening, he comes to you out of Anadarko, Oklahoma. The Aces Up Sim Sports Pro Racing, Scott Thomason Racing, number 98 of Reckin Ryan Padgett. And starting on your front row tonight, 2 newcomers to the league outside of row number 1. That's going to be the number 19 of Tim Berner. And his inside, the number 99 of Todd LeBeau. That is going to set the stage. We have 11 cars going for 30 laps around the Tulsa Expo Center Raceway. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, strap in, hold on tight as we take you for a virtual 3-wide thrill ride with the B-Main Bandits National Sprint Cars. Todd LeBeau, Tim Berner going to lead the field into 3. Out of turn number 4, front row waits for the green flag, but we are underway here at the Expo Center. Bunch of shuffling around mid-pack back. Going to be hard to keep up with all the action going on here. Ryan Padgett making a play for the lead on Todd LeBeau already. LeBeau keeping the momentum up on the high side. Ryan Padgett trying to skate it around the inside, trying to find the grip up on the berm, unable to make anything happen with it currently. Noah Bowman already moving up through the field, started 9th, currently scored in the 5th spot as we start working lap number 4. Jay Schaff also moving up, heat race winner, he's up to the 4th spot. Bowman tiptoeing the bottom. He noses ahead of Jay Schaff that time down the back straightaway. Clear Schaff now looking for 3rd from Jackson McLean. McLean to the high side, a little bit of a run to the back straightaway. They're wheel to wheel. Noah Bowman charging through this field as we're already through 7 here under the big top. Todd LeBeau continuing to lead in his debut with the league. Got a comfortable lead on Ryan Padgett for the time being. Noah Bowman right to the tail tanker. Ryan Padgett looking for P2. Side by side this time down the back straightaway. Right front wheel, right to the left rear of Padgett. They're side by side at the stripe. Working lap number 10, a third of the way through the main event already. A little bit of contact between Bowman and Padgett. Padgett's around, and that's going to be a yellow. There we go, coming back to green, the rare 2x2 restart here Special for tonight's race here at the Expo Center. LeBeau's back on loud pedal. We're back underway. Right through the slick. Noah Bowman goes around on the high side. LeBeau gets shuffled back to P5 by the end of turn number 2. Bowman abandons the high side, goes right back to the bottom, trying to set sail and run away from the pack. Jackson McLean and Joseph Johnson battling it out for P number 2. Johnson running the same line he ran in the heat race, sticking it to the high side. Jackson McLean trying to make it work on the low side. Todd LeBeau, after the misstep on the restart, trying to move back through the field, currently scored in P4. Now Johnson and McLean switch lines. Johnson down to the bottom, McLean back up top. Trying to find traction. McLean gets into the wall, gathers it back up. Almost falls into the clutches of Todd LeBeau. LeBeau through the middle this time. Anything doing? No, sir. A little bit of contact with McLean. Kind of punts him out into the wall and turns 3 and 4, but gets the spot. Yellow flag is out. Go back. Caution's going to fly for the 69 of Austin Thornton, battling with Jay Schaff for the 7th position. Gets into the outside wall. Ends up looking the wrong way on a one-way street, but gets her gathered back up. Unfortunately, not quick enough to satisfy Barney the flagman, as he will draw the yellow. Here we go. Field coming back or down to a single file restart. Noah Bowman, Joseph Johnson, Jackson McLean, your top 3. Green flag's back in the air as we start working lap 18. Noah Bowman right down to the bottom where he's comfortable. Joseph Johnson trying to see if he can do it better than Bowman for the lead. Jackson McLean around the high side of the speedway in P3. Todd LeBeau running in the 4th position, trying to find some way around. Jackson McLean into the wall and into the fence. That's going to draw another yellow flag. Take it right along with Jackson McLean, see what happened here. Working high side of the speedway, just right rear into the wall, into the hay bales. Hey bud, can't park there. Field coming back around to green. Noah Bowman, Joseph Johnson, Todd LeBeau, your top 3. Back underway with 11 laps to go. Noah Bowman sticking to the bottom like glue. Nobody been able to catch him so far. Joseph Johnson still holding on pretty firmly to P2. Todd LeBeau running in P3 with Tim Berner in 4th. Let's take a ride with Tim Berner around the low side of the Tulsa Expo Raceway here. You can definitely hear the throttle control. A lot of steering input to try to keep off the car ahead. Looks like a lot of the field sticking to the bottom side of the speedway. Nobody wanting a chance to go up top. A little further back in the pack. First car top shelf is Jay Schaff in the 57. Trying to make some ground on Josh Berkey. Noah Bowman, check it out on the field. He's got a whole second advantage to Joseph Johnson in P2 as we come down with 5 laps to go. Battle on track right now for P3 between Todd LeBeau and Tim Berner. LeBeau keeping the car sideways, making it real tough for Berner to want to stick his nose in. Now Berner tries it, jumps the berm, loses ground to him. Josh Berkey right there with him. And Jay Schaff, a little bit of contact with the outside wall down the back straightaway. Keeps her pointed straight as we got 3 laps to go. Now 2 as Noah Bowman continues to hold on to a 1-second advantage over Joseph Johnson. Slow and steady, winning the race for Noah Bowman. White flag is out one more time around the Tulsa Expo Raceway. Switches it up, coming to the checkered flag. Noah Bowman going to win his second race of the season with the National Tour. Joseph Johnson in second, Todd LeBeau in third. Your A-feature winner tonight comes to you out of Springfield, Illinois. Representing Indy Race Parts Esports, goes 2 for 2 on the season. That's the 24, Noah Bowman. Joseph Johnson, 13 Machine, comes home in P2. And league rookie Todd LeBeau, the 99, is going to round out your podium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us tonight here from the Tulsa Expo Raceway. A-feature rundown looks just like this. Your winner tonight going to be Noah Bowman. Joseph Johnson and Todd LeBeau round out your podium. Tim Berner, Josh Berkey round out the top 5. Jay Schaff, Byron Gay, Jackson McLean, Austin Thornton, and Joey Smith ran out the top 10. Ryan Padgett in 11th, and Ethan Huey unable to make the call. Well, if you like tonight's racing action, tune in next week as we go just a couple hours up the road to the Diamond and Dirt tracks, to the Lucas Oil Speedway, where you'll have the B-Main Bandits 360 National Tour Sprint cars on hand, as well as the Pro Late Models for a support class. Congratulations to Noah Bowman on the perfect season so far, 2 for 2, and we'll see you in the next one.